digital lectures. I'm Fiya Sufyan, your mathematics teacher. I warmly welcome you all on the platform of digital academics provided by Moonlight International Publishers. Today my topic is arranging like fractions in ascending or descending order. By the end of this lesson, you will be able to arrange like fractions in ascending and descending order. Well, my dear students, let's recall like fractions. Fractions with the same denominators are called like fractions. Okay, for example, 2 by 5 and 3 by 5. These both are like fractions because they do have denominators same. Do remember that if we have numerator 1, then we call that fraction unit fraction. So don't be confused in that one. This one is simple and easy that we do have same denominators only. So that is why we are going to have a like fraction. Okay, so these two fractions are like fractions. Now note down the steps to write like fractions in ascending order. You know ascending order means that from, smallest to the greatest. You remember it as we have done in the whole number chapter. Now what to do? We are going to recall that, but we are going to concentrate on the numerators now because we are talking about like fractions here. So like fractions means that all the denominators will be same. Okay, so means that we are going to concentrate the steps only over here because we have denominators same. So first step will be write the fraction with the smallest numerator first. Okay, as we have done in the whole number chapter. But here we are talking about like fractions, so we are going to talk about the fractions and the numerators now. We are comparing actually the numerators now only. Now, then the fraction with the greater numerator till the greatest numerator, we just write them down, in sequence. Now, how comes? Third step. The third step is write in sequence with commas in between the fractions. Do not forget to write down the commas also because comma will tell you that these are separate fractions. Okay. Now we are going to solve an example for you guys. Okay. But before starting the example, I'm going to tell you the steps to write like fractions in descending order. So what is descending order? Yes. Descending order is that we are going to move from upside down. Here we are going to write down the greatest fraction first and then we are going to write down the smallest fraction at the last. Okay, so we are going to talk about like fractions over here. So we are going to concentrate on numerators only because denominators will be same. So we are going to check out these steps to write like fractions in descending order. The first step will be write the fraction with the greatest numerator first. Okay. Then the second step will be then the fraction with the smaller numerator till the smallest numerator. We are going to write them accordingly in a sequence. Now the third step is write in sequence with commas in between the fractions. This is the same thing. But just concentrate on the thing that both of them are opposite to each other. Do remember that, then this will be very easy for you guys. First, you need to remember what is ascending order and descending order. Then this concept will be more easier for you guys. Okay, now I'm going to solve an example for you guys in which we are going to find both orders. Okay, means ascending order as well as descending order. The statement of the example is arrange these fractions in ascending and descending order. And the fractions are over here. These are like fractions. You can check all of these fractions denominators are same. So 4 by 11, 7 by 11, 8 by 11, 3 by 11, 9 by 11. These all are, like fractions. And you can see that commas are over here as well. Okay. So means that these are all separate fractions. Now we are going to write ascending order first. So to write down the ascending order, you know that we are going to concentrate on the numerators only because this is a like fraction. So what to do? We are going to write down the smallest numerator the fraction which has the smallest numerator, I'm going to write it down first. Okay, just concentrate on the numbers, only the numerators. The numerators over here are 4, 7, 8, 3, 9. And which one is the smallest numerator? Yes, the number 3. So I'm going to write it down like this, moving to the bigger number, the biggest number. So 3 by 11 I will write first. Then which number is the greater one? Yes, the number 4. Yes, 4 by 11 I will write after a comma. Then after a comma I will write which number? Yes, 7 by 11. Then which number? 8 by 11, because I'm going to write down the numbers, check the numerators. These are in sequence as you know the counting. Yes, counting forward like this. Okay, 3 by 11, 4 by 11, 7 by 11, 8 by 11, and finally the last fraction which is like fraction is 9 by 11. So do remember that this is ascending order because we are moving to the greatest number. Now we are going to write down the greatest number first, like you can check 9 by 11. So I'm going to write the number 9 by 11, which is the greatest number for writing the descending order. For descending order, I will write 9 by 11. Yes, then 8 by 11. Yes, which counting? Backward counting. So we are going to write the numbers like in backward counting. Or you can check that we are going to write the smaller number from the number 9 and then moving towards the smallest number. Okay, so here it is 9 by 11, 8 by 11 after a comma, then 7 by 11 after a comma, 4 by 11 after a comma, and finally the smallest like fraction over here is 3 by 11. So I'm going to write it down like 3 by 11 is the final smallest fraction over here. So hope the whole concept of writing the like fractions in ascending order as well as descending order is clear to you guys. We'll get back to you with more interesting concepts of mathematics. Till then, you need to take care of yourselves as well as your family. Allah Hafiz.